Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christy Van with Fantastic Finances, and today I want to talk about what everybody talks to me about, and that is how do I increase my income? That has been tough for me in the past. I've told you I have gone from a clerk at Walmart to a secretary and CWI insurance agent, mortgage loan officers. I mean, name it, and I've probably done it. But let me tell you, the more that you get into, the more doors open. Do not sit back and be passive. This is your life. Live your best life. Always be looking for the next opportunity. So when I get these questions about what can I do to increase my income, well, that kind of depends on where you are at in your life today. So when I was a mom, I started a daycare center, literally opened up a center down from my house, happened to be an abandoned building. I got in, fixed it up a little bit. I was at the max by the time I sold out because I put my heart and soul into any work that I do, because I want the people that I am working with, I want them to succeed. So I am always trying to do my best with any work that I am given. Let's just say that you're young and you want to step out and try some new things. Do that. Don't depend on college. I mean, college is a great thing, I'm sure. Not everybody was made to go to school. Some of us love to get out and experience life working with our hands. Maybe you want to go to trade school. Maybe you want to develop another skill. Maybe you want to get different certifications. Maybe you want to be a loan officer. Try different things out. I don't believe we've been given one thing in life that we have to sit down and do until we retire. I don't believe that. I believe that we can have our hands in 10 different things at one time and be happy doing it if that's the way you want to live. Now, if you want to sit at a desk all your life and look at a computer screen, you go for it. That just wasn't for me. Everyone is different. That's what makes the world go around, right? Different strokes for different folks. So if you, though, are an entrepreneur and you want to try different things, maybe you want to start your own business, I have a few suggestions that maybe lead you into an idea on what you would do for work or additional income. If you have a goal set that you're going to make such and such amount of money by the end of the year, figure out what that is, jump into it head first and go for it. So don't get stuck in a dead-end job, right? Don't get stuck in a rut. You know what I always say, a rut is a grave with the ends dug out, and we don't want to end up there. So let's look for those things that bring us joy when we do them, that makes us want to get up, get out of bed, and get moving, right? And if you add value to someone else's life, that is the best kind of work you can do. What can I do that would bring joy to someone else, or that would supply a need for someone else? And when you start looking around for opportunities like that, then your own joy will be fulfilled on the inside. So I wanted to talk about a few options on making some extra money. And Airbnb was the first thing in my mind because I guess I'm intrigued by that. I think about renting out a room or two or three in my home, and it makes me nervous, right? I can't help that. It just makes me nervous, but I want to do that, and I want to get property, and I want to do Airbnb because it is a great way to have passive income. People that I deal with that actually have Airbnbs, and they do wonderful. And you know, sometimes you think, well, nobody will want to stay in my home because, you know, I'm not around this or that, but you would be surprised. So go on Airbnb and check that out. I've heard you can rent a couch. I know a person in my area that rents tents in their backyard. Tents in their backyard, has like a big fire pit set up or something, and maybe has a bathroom for them to use. So that is amazing that people will rent a tent in your backyard, but I don't know, try it, right? It's just passive income. Also, I wanted to mention Alex Albaran. I've mentioned him before. He is my coach, and he is a wonderful source to reach out to when I have any questions. He can help start the online stores. I haven't done that yet, but I would really like to, because that just seems another thing that's really exciting to me. He is just there, you know, like if I have any questions about anything to do with business, he's there. And if he doesn't know the answer, he will refer me to someone, and that's very nice. I do know that he is also referred by Grant Cardone, the big Grant Cardone on YouTube. That was even surprising to me. And Stephen Gardner. That was a little surprising because I didn't realize that, you know, they knew Alex O'Marin. So I have a link for him below if you would like to check him out. I think there's a little questionnaire thing that you fill out for him, and he will get in touch with you. And like I said, if I send him a text, he will respond to me most of the time immediately, sometimes in a couple of hours. So I don't have any complaints about Alex, and I hope that he works good for you as well. His link is below. Also, Optavia, I know that's crazy, but Optavia has a coaching program, and if you sign up with them, they are an excellent source for income, because once you order your food through them, you sign up as a coach, you start getting paid when you start referring people to them. I am a coach because I do love Optavia. I know it works. I get a lot of people bucking me on that because they're like, "It never worked for me." Well, I'm sorry about that, but it worked for me. I love the program. They send you the food. You eat every 2 hours. That made me happy. I never felt hungry, and the weight fell off. So I have no complaints about Optavia. If you want to go to that link below, you can go through there. If you're just wanting to look at losing a few pounds, they're perfect. If you want to look at losing 200 pounds, I have seen some great testimonies about what they do. So I do refer Optavia. If you enjoy the products, you see that it works, then become a coach. And I mean, make some extra money doing nothing but referring people. And when you have your own testimony, kind of like I do, I don't use it much because I feel like that losing weight is a personal decision. I didn't sign into it to become a coach or to make money. But wow, I have no problem referring Optavia to anybody that is interested in losing weight. Next, you have little things like DoorDash. I personally have not done that, but my girls have. So I refer DoorDash only because they told me it was a great source of income. So I wanted to throw some suggestions out there for extra income. I know we can all go get a job at Walmart. We can all go get a job at McDonald's. But, you know, some of us just aren't made for the public like that, you know, dealing with rude people. That's not my cup of tea. Well, I just want to give ideas out there to people besides, you know, working fast food or working at a store. How about working for yourself? Let's get out of the mindset of I need to work for a W-2 and for benefits, because that's what I was trained to do. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you could start a YouTube channel. What's stopping you? Right? So let's get busy making the income that we need to get our debt paid off and to be financially free. I thank you all for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I appreciate the time that you give me and the donations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.